Hello, this is your captain speaking, Captain Yoshi, for your viewing pleasure. We are back with The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Challenge. Yes. We are back with The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Three Heart Challenge. It is time to get back to it. We just finished the Gerudo Fortress. We are now officially a honorary member of the Gerudos. Does that mean I look feminine? I mean, he is a pretty boy. Let's be real. Look at that face. Look at that freaking texture face. Look at that texture face. It's freaking beautiful. Look at it. I'm sorry I made you guys do that. Anyway, so it's been a while since I set a little what would it be? A little regulation on what I can do. So I was thinking I would limit my items. So basically what that means is if I'm up against a boss and it can be defeated with just the sword, I will defeat it with just the sword. Like, for instance, were I to fight a Keese, right? It doesn't have to be a boss. For instance, were I to fight a Keese or something, it'd be easier to use the hook shot or a bow, right? Well, I'm gonna be using the sword anyways. A Dark Nut. If I were to fight a Dark Nut, well, they're kind of easier to beat with bombs in the beginning by throwing a bunch of bombs at them, but I'd have to use the sword. You get what I'm saying? This is basically the no item versus boss rule this time, I guess. I haven't come up with a good name. But first of all, before I do anything else like the idiot I am, I need to get myself the Spirit Temple song, the Requiem of Sand, I think. I'm pretty sure. I am sure it's a Requiem at the very least, because we've gone through everything else. We've got the ballad, we've got this fudge. I don't even know anymore. Get out of my way. I'm sure you're cuter than you look because your patchy textures for Nintendo 64 are kind of getting in the way, but. I apologize. I'm sure she's a respectable woman. I mean, all Gerudos are respectable women. Let's be frank here. They're a race of women. They're the Amazon equivalent of the Legend of Zelda. They are the Amazon equivalent, except probably. No. They're about even. I was about to say, except more fierce, but then I remember that Amazon ladies are not exactly the nicest to the opposing species. So, or the opposing sex. My bad, not species. We are not different peoples. What? What? Men aren't different. Men aren't aliens that came from a different planet to infiltrate this only female world. Nah, we never did that. As you can tell, or if you can't tell, I'm joking. I'm joking. It's a conspiracy theory, I'm sure. People love making conspiracy theories. Let me tell you about conspiracy theories. People believe aliens have infiltrated the White House. Yeah. Also, I'm pretty sure some people think that pigs, like humanoid pigs, have infiltrated the White House and are deciding everything. I mean, if you're a conspiracy theorist, then you do you, but I mean, when I think about all the silly little things that you do, the silly little conspiracies you make up, I just kind of have to chuckle because some of them are downright ridiculous. I mean, some of them can be believable, sure. Just take, for instance, the conspiracy theory about Illuminati. I mean, I don't personally believe in, but you know, you do you. You can believe in Illuminati. I'm sure there's an organization of people who rule over the world in secret. Very powerful people. I'm sure. And that's my I feel awkward now laugh, so I'm going to stop and get back to what we are actually here for, which is this beautiful 50 rupee. Look at that thing. It was majestic. It was amazing. It was amazing, but that's not actually what we're here for. What we're actually here for is to get out of this desert. Oh my gosh, I have no body. What? Wait, hold on. Hold on. Does that technically make me... Because I just looked up his it's not my fault they gave me a POV of looking up his tunic, but does that make me... I mean, he didn't have a... I'm so confused. I mean, I get that it's a game and that they probably just didn't have the time to actually put any kind of work past the tunic down, but there was nothing there. Nothing. It was just nothing. It was I'm literally a walking face in an empty tunic that's somehow walking. Come here, Poe. Yeah, I'm sorry if this is hurting your eyes. It's just a really good way of saving magic, which is something I need to do. Lead me! Lead me, oh mysterious one. And now you're gonna fly away, right? Okay, thanks, bye. Look at that thing. That is freaking phenomenal. Whoever sculpted that, because that is not natural. Whoever sculpted that is a freaking architect. Though it's still patchy. But that's the game's fault. It's patchy because the game's fault. It's much better than the 3DS version. But I still love this game. Freaking amazing. It is a game of its time. That is for sure. Anyway, it's time for me to pointlessly go into here just to leave because there's nothing I can do, and I know there's nothing I can do. But first, yeah, I like floating pots. I like haunted, possessed pots that try to kill me and give me hearts. Alright. Hello! Past, present, future. I mean, past, present, future. The Master Sword is a ship with which you can sail upstream and downstream through these rivers. It's a perfect. That ship is the Temple of Time. To restore the desert Colosseum and enter the Spirit Temple. The river's time flows. Listen to the Requiem of Spirit. I was wrong. It's the Requiem of Spirit. It's not saying. Okay, whatever. I mean, the Spirit was my second guess, but yeah, it's whatever. This melody will lead a child back to the desert. Play the Requiem of Spirit. Do it! Do it now! Did you do it yet? Here, let me give it to you again, so you can do it. So do it! What are you doing? That's embarrassing. Alright. That's all the songs now, I believe. It's neat. This is actually one of my favorite songs. It just sounds so So cool. I wouldn't say ominous, because ominous is what the spirit or the Shadow Temple song sounds like. But this one's just a cool one. It's really cool. Don't touch me! I would hate if you pulled down a mask and realized the secret early. Don't do it. I hate you. Alright. No. Got it. That took me a bit. It's the reverse of actually the reverse of the gosh, I just learned it and I can't even. The Requiem of Spirits. It's the opposite of the Requiem of Spirits. This one is a high note W, and the other one's a low note M. If you ever noticed that, yeah, it's kind of interesting. Hello. Why am I doing this? You know that moment when you just go with the flow and then you realize, oh wait, that's not what I was supposed to do. You see, the way my mind works, when I was a child, I did the Spirit Temple before I did the Shadow Temple. Surprise, surprise. I heard later that you're supposed to do the Shadow Temple first, according to people, but, yeah. I mean, people can't be right all the time, right? Anyway, this is the place I was gonna go, because it's time to go beat a freaking disgusting thing. A disgusting... Just... It's disgusting, okay? You saw it in the well in the previous video. Yeah, the previous video. It's freaking disgusting. I don't know why Nintendo would ever invent this creature. It is a monstrosity. And I don't even call monsters monsters. And this is a monstrosity. I just call monsters idiots half the time. Yeah, I mean, I don't really think they are the most intelligent of the species. Typically, they have a single track mind, and that is to just make my day terrible. Okay, I get it. Use the freaking lens of truth to do the things and all the jazz. Let me just. All right, there we go. Are you satisfied with yourself, game? I hope you're satisfied, because you see, now I'm going to not ever use my lens of truth, as I actually know where all the secret places are, and that's a lie, and I will probably end up using my lens of truth in just a couple seconds, but I am trying to save my magic. Anyway, a little shortcut for you guys if you didn't know, in these games, you have these walls, and they have eyes, right? And the ones with the light up eyes are typically the ones you can walk through. So you typically don't even have to use your lens of truth. Why am I targeting a Keese? Come here. Come here. I have a rule I'm supposed to follow. I can't use items on you. Come down and attack me. Ow. This is... I mean, it's not hard, it's just more annoying. I don't like it. The fact that I have to wait. Because I did this to myself. I did this to myself. No! No! I'm going to be bested by a Keese. I'm going to be bested by a Keese. This is terrible. I have seen the mistakes that I have made. Also, ominous music. It sounds like the whole place is just... It sounds like the underworld, to be quite frank. Like, you know, Roman mythology and all that jazz. It sounds like what you would hear when you're about to fall into the pits of hell. That's what it sounds like. Freaking going into the pits of hell, being sucked in by all the souls trying to climb out. Okay, I get it. You don't need to tell me the same thing over and over again. Anyway, will you please stop? I'm not talking about like these glowy eyes, right? Like these glowy eyes are pretty obvious. You can see them. But when you look at these eyes, can you please stop telling me the same thing over and over again? Alright. Anyway, don't mind me just trying to cut pots. No, it's not this one, it's this one. There we go. And it's time for disgusting mutant creature thing. Go away, please. Just go. Oh my god. Please go away. Go away! Spinning to win to keep this monstrosity away from me. It's disgusting. Well, I guess I have to resummon it by letting it grab me with its multiple hands. Why does it have multiple hands, yet it has no hands on its actual physical body? Look at that, it has like needles. It's like it pokes you or something. It pokes you when it bites you. Probably to stick its freaking nitty little claws into you. Yeah, get out. Oh. Oh, I felt my neck snap to that one. His whole entire jawline just disjointed. Ugh. I got the chills. I don't know if you guys could tell. Ladies and gentlemen, the hover boots, my personal favorite set of boots when I was a child, but I never realized just how terrible they are sometimes. Doesn't matter, I'm gonna handicap myself and always wear these boots from this point on, unless I need to switch to the iron boots. Doesn't matter to me, because they look fancy. My boots are on. I've always wanted to use that phrase, though it's so silly. Oh my gosh, whoever invented eyebrows on fleek was silly. Just silly. Oh my gosh. Alright, it's time for me to play spin the thing to where the real skull head is, which just happens to be all the way around. Thank you for wasting mine and your time. You couldn't have just made it this one right here in front of me? Or the one to my left? No, you had to make it the one that's immediately in front of me now. Thanks. If I let it go, it's gonna keep pushing. Alright. What do you want from me? Thank you. Jeez, that only took a good 10 seconds. Hover boots, ladies and gentlemen. Phenomenal little tools. That wasn't ominous or creepy or anything. Don't mind me, just gonna phase through walls. Get myself a compass. Excuse me. Sir! Would you mind shutting up? Mr. Gibdo. Ain't nobody got time for that scream crap. This ain't a screamo, and you'd probably be like the main singer of a screamo band. A death howling scream for a screamo band? They take that in a heartbeat. Probably less, to be honest. Ladies and gentlemen, he wasted his time for a compass! Because he didn't want to get lost in a dungeon he's only done 50 times. I don't know how I'd get lost in a dungeon I've done 50 times, but Hello, Tweedledum and Tweedledee, or Death Reapers. Yeah, you can just roll under those. It's a lot easier with the with the Pegasus boots though, as it makes you slide. I love sliding. Sliding is fun. If you guys never slid on your kitchen floor, you are missing out. It is fun. It's fun stuff. Next time you're in the kitchen and you're wearing extremely slippery socks, just go out and freaking get some speed. Go out, get some speed, and freaking slide on your kitchen floor. You'll probably fall. I'm not gonna lie. You'll probably fall, but it's fun. That's the only thing I'm advertising here, is that it's fun. You got a small key. You're also about to die because the Death Reapers are getting you. Ow. I was thinking there was hearts down there, but there's not. Anyway, guys, that's gonna have to be next time on Legend of Zelda. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I almost forgot to say that. And comment down below what you think is gonna happen in this dungeon. Temple is a temple. It's not a dungeon. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.